So anyway, education. On that note,
I always thought like education was like the primary like focus we should actually be influencing on, and there is a lot of money. Would you agree there is a lot of money being pumped into our schools?
Yeah, I think there's a sufficient amount to do
But
what they should be doing.
but it's not being utilized properly, right?
Right.
There isn't really like an idea or like a council of like dope ass teachers who are saying this is what we should be teaching our kids, and like this is what's going to be productive, and it's not updated to the point where like we have this science information, we have all these tools, we have all this new technology and how to communicate with each other, but it's not being used properly. So it's like, how do you get your local school updated to like, and what would that update look like to you as like your idea of a school, I guess?
like an updated school. If
Yeah.
I can update a school.
Yeah, like if you had your own school, like I remember Stephanie was talking about this yesterday, of all the logistics of where that money would come from and like how like you would set that up versus private and what was it? What else?
Oh, it's for starting a charter school
Mm-hmm.
compared to a public school, putting up another branch of a public school versus
Yeah.
a private school. And I'm sure there's might be something else out there too, but those are the three main ones.
And it's
Yeah.
totally doable, right? Like all you need is like, who'd you say has their own school? Like what was the company? Like,
So there's this company called iVision, which sounds like eye care, because it is eye care. And the way they use their money is they invest it in a charter school. So to understand charter schools, you need to know that they're publicly funded but privately run, which is a big conflict already.
so imagine like Pico Project blew up and was able to do something like that. How would you guys want that school to be ran versus how it's being ran right now?
I would have like essential skills again, like cooking would be a big thing. You know, like learn how to cook. Like farming would be a big thing. Like there's some things that like they're good, but they're not the basics. You know, like, of survival. Yeah, like and then but I mean you could also apply it at the same time. Like cooking has a lot of like measurements and stuff like that. It's mixing the both of them, like the subjective of what they've been giving us and applying it to survival and bringing them together and figuring out how like
Life
the plan
skills.
works. Yeah.
Dude, first of all, you would have to totally erase the Department of Education. All of it, dude. If you because you would the scenario you described, that's what it would require first because of federal control over the public schools. You need to strip it down so that way it becomes local, and then you could actually have control. If you don't, you can't do nothing now. You can't do shit about it because.
Is that true, Stephanie?
I would say that it's federally funded, and when it's federally funded, you can't do a lot with the money because
They use it as leverage.
Yeah, but what they're doing now is our governments become more and more conservative, giving more power back to local agencies. But the way they still get you is we have this big pot of money over here that we know you like. We'll give it to you, but here's a new set of standards. Take a look at them.
And that's how common that's what common for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
that's the
that's
same.
exactly
It's
how
the
they
same
go.
thing. They're just going about it in a different way.
Yeah.
But it's the same. They're controlling them. So like you have to still cut that
You have
tie.
to break away from that money.
And how do
Find
you
another-
do that? How do you break away from the money? You get rid of the department that all that money's funneling through. That's what they're doing. It's just like gangsters. Money's going in, money's going out, and it's not being utilized. And like you said, sufficient funds. And it's not, but it's not, where's the money going? Just, I don't get that. Like, I don't even know where it's going. Like, I have daughters in school, and their schools run pretty good, but they have a really awesome PTA. So that makes a huge difference, because you get that, they fund a science lab for the school, like just the PTA.
That's awesome.
And like, they do all kinds of cool stuff for them, but it's the parents, I don't know, that's another story, I guess.
It's local responsibility. It's
Yeah,
just like a
like,
tribe taking care of
that's
their
true.
kids. It's like, we're gonna have to put this X amount of energy into doing this, or else
Yeah.
they're fucking kids.
I think I would do that, get rid of the Department of Education, it would be lots of more funds to do lots of better things in technology. I think there's no reason why kids can't learn, since they're on iPads and iPhones all the time, why they can't be like a YouTube scholar, like a YouTube like university basically.
Mm-hmm.
But real teachers are the best teachers you can get. And just homeschooling.
Like,
or
I was about to say
Yeah.
that. So like homeschooling.
or
you're talking
free,
about.
dude. These people are most of them are retired. Like they're the best minds we have. Like they'll do it for free. They're out there writing books and
All these old people.
they're all the intellects. But we idolize the wrong. That's another story too. We idolize the wrong people.
That's what it should be. It should be like the community electing like the people that are respectable enough to teach your child.
Yeah.
You should be like, oh, like that person is skilled in this profession, and my kid can benefit by learning something off this person. So therefore, like that person should like think about being in the school, and like you would choose your teachers. No, like wouldn't that be like the thing of like how you would build that school? It's like building that organization and that community of worthy, I guess.
That sounds cool, but like, are you talking about like here, like California? Like, you gotta think about
I'm talking just
population.
in general, just like
Like how? But no, but I mean, it's like if you're like here in California with as many people as you are here, like how do you go so deep in choosing the teacher, like interviewing that teacher and like, hey, you're a good guy.
To build off of that point, that's something I've been thinking about is that like we're really overpopulated, and that's what makes like social organizing so difficult. And then when you're talking about like people in the community like raising up to like teach everybody, like my concern is like the education that's enabled these leaders to lead in any way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That to me, that is us, that's our generation, like, you know what I mean? That is like gonna be like the innovators for what's gonna come after us. Like we have to like that's what like life keeps showing me, is that we have to take it more seriously. And like and we always talk about like how like we're really feeling that pressure of like your ideals becoming reality, and what are you gonna do about it? Because like I get inundated with all these, because I'm on Facebook way too fucking much. I get inundated with all this like bullshit of like, oh, this is the problem, but nobody's doing anything about it, and I'm really fucking smart, so I just post this fucking meme, and I'm just like, no, people are doing stuff. People have like the Red Cross have put together plans for people to be prepared for a fucking disaster, but it's up to the people to be able to know about it, to talk about it, to do it together. Like that's gonna take a lot of logistics that I think the social sciences are really backing, like in my opinion, like that, but that's because of that, that's what I'm interested in. But yeah.
Well, where's that knowledge? Where's the knowledge? Like, what's wrong with like they're keeping knowledge from somebody? Then someone's being captive in the. I don't know.
I get a lot offline. Like I get a lot from like.
Well, speaking of schools, I mean, in terms of that, like what we're talking about, like in schools, education, like everyone here, did you learn a lot, like in school?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, hell yeah.
Not facts, like
true.
you learned.
want to go around in a circle and see.
Yeah. You go first.
Yay, circles.
Circle talk.
I, for one, was a huge school guy. I was like in every club. I did everything.
Nice.
I loved it. Of course, there's your bad teachers, but one thing that I think happens a lot in schools is you get that one mentor teacher, that one or two teacher that you're just like, dude, that teacher did it right. And like, and you always remember that teacher. And then for me, for once, I had a bunch of mentors, dude. Like I freaking my drama teacher, for one. Drama really shaped me who I was, like to be the damn loud person that I am. And yeah, pretty much what I'm trying to say is just like, we need good teachers. Like that's one thing that I would want to strive for everything, is like that whole tenure, get rid of that, or the teachers that are bored of their job, like get people who really want to change lives and everything like that, because they're out there now. They're not getting spotlighted on.
So what's that? You will know what this is, stuff for sure. What is it called? Merit? Like by you pay teachers?
Merit-based
Yeah.
pay.
That's
It's because teacher evaluations are linked to money. Then the school will receive that funding. So.
Are you in favor of that, or what's the opposing? I guess.
I don't think there is an opposing one. I think everyone has always gone with the same old.
Isn't that what
teacher
they?
test scores.
Yeah, it's always test
And
scores.
yeah.